Say Israel. It's your brother K. Judah, giving all praise to the Most High Yah, and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. To my Israelite family worldwide, I say peace and blessings. Let me say this, family. I just came up here to talk to the family, to the nation of Israel worldwide, and just to give some encouragement. Family, whatever you've been called to do in this walk, from Yah and Yahshua, do it, family. Whatever you've been called to do in this walk by your father and your big brother, don't let nobody make you feel bad for what you've been called to do. See, you always hear people say, man, what are you doing in the community? Everybody have a lane. And what's going on in our nation right now? That we all swerving in other people's lanes. Whatever lane God has you in, do that with all your might. You might have people that build up the community. Then you have other people that build up the minds of the people. Then you have other people who gather the troops. You have other people who encourage the nation. And then you have others who teach the babies. We all have a lane, family. We all have a part to play in this walk. But we don't want to play our part that what we've been called to do. We want to go in other men's lanes and try to teach them what God has revealed to them. Just because God reveals something to me that he ain't revealed to you, don't mean it's wrong. Just because you don't understand it don't mean it's wrong. That's why the Bible says you got to examine. You have to study. You have to seek. If you seek, you're going to find. But a lot of people don't seek, family. What they do is sit under men all their life. They never move. They just sit there under another man. No, you can't do that, family. Once you have gained the knowledge what you need to gain, venture off on your own, and then you seek Yah for yourself. We all was taught by somebody. But that don't mean you supposed to just stay under a man all your life, family. It's no different than the preacher. You go to Sunday church, there's only one man on the pulpit for the last 20, 30 years of your life, talking about nothing, saying the same thing he been saying since your grandmother been going to that church and your mama. We all have a part in the lane to play. Stay in your lane. And that's why we are crashing into each other. We are crashing into each other because we are going in that man lane and that man lane, that sister's lane. How come you think people go to other people's channels not to be edified by the channel, but want to correct the teacher on what they teaching? Because they don't understand it, family, because it wasn't revealed to them what you bringing out. And a lot of times it could just be jealousy and envy. That's why people come troll, want to argue with you, want to fuss and fight. That's all a lot of our people want to do in this awakening, is try to strong arm somebody, try to show they muscle. But you don't supposed to let no man or woman veer you off what you've been called to do, family. Don't let nobody make you feel bad when somebody say, man, what have you built in the community? That ain't what God called you to do. He called you to build up the minds of the people. If somebody build up a community and the minds of the people have not been built up to be able to live in that community, what's going to happen to that community, family? They're going to tear it down because their minds is not right to understand how they're supposed to behave themselves. So that's when the word of God come in to show you how to live amongst one another, how to treat your brother, how to treat your sister, how to have compassion, how to love, how to show sympathy to the poor. We hear a lot of people say, man, that nigga poor. That ain't my fault. We're not supposed to think like that, man. It wasn't like that back in the ancient times. If your brother waxed poor by you, you're supposed to help lift up your brother. If your sister waxed poor by you, you're supposed to lift up your sister. But because of these curses, we have become heartless, man. You see your brother poor, you laugh at him. You see your brother poor, you won't feed him. I seen this with my own eyes coming from church one day. All the so-called Christian folk see a black man sitting out there, man. Nobody asked that man, was he hungry? I got highly upset. I was angry. I'm screaming. I'm just going off on the Christians. But I passed by the man. Sir, have you had anything to eat today, sir? No, man, I'm just waiting on somebody to ask me, to give me something to eat. We have become heartless one to another. I want to say big salute to all the family in the chat. Big salute to everybody. All I'm trying to say, family, is that stay in your lane. Stop crashing to other cars in other people's lanes. Just like you driving a car on the highway, you have to stay in your lane, because if you don't, you're going to get in a wreck. And that's what we have going on in the nation right now. A lot of wrecks. A lot of disrespect. A lot of backbite. A lot of envy. A lot of jealousy. A lot of being heartless. But I understand we was not always like this. But time out though. Hold up. Pump your brakes. Even before God put curses on us, we still want to right as a people. So you can't just use the curses as an excuse to say we crazy because the curses. When they came out of Egypt, they was crazy. When they got in the land, they was abominable. When they had kings and judges, he set them up over the people. They still was sinning. So you can't say it's the curses. You have to admit the fact that we just gone as a people in the mind. We just can't do right. We just can't do right. But that don't mean all of our people don't want to do right. But sometimes the good got to suffer for the bad. What did God say? He said, man, get the good, the righteous, and the wicked out of my sight. But the righteous was righteous. They didn't do nothing wrong. But God said, man, get all these people out of my sight. That means that a lot of times our anger comes from those who just don't want to do right. So they messing it up for the good. So that's why a lot of times in this walk, we be upset, we be angry, we be mad. But we mad at our people that just out here killing and robbing and stealing and harming their own. We mad because they won't change. And some of them never gonna change, family. But that don't mean you don't stop trying to wake them up, man. Sometimes it's hard on your brother K. Judah mind to keep teaching of people who hate God. You know how hard that is? You're trying to tell a man, God is the way. But they hate God. And you got to keep teaching these people who hate God, who hate Yahshua. That's hard, family. You know they're not going to listen to it, but you still have to teach them. You still got to put lessons together for people who hate God. And we show that we hate them every day, family, by our behavior, by the things come out our mouth, how we have cast his commandments, his words behind us. But then when death comes and blood is being shed, who we cry to first? Israel is a crybaby nation. We love to cry. All we do is cry when something bad happened. But once everything go back to being good, we don't call on God. We cast God behind us every day. We don't need God. That's what we say. We don't need God. We can do this on our own. Well, why you haven't done it yet? Because nobody want to play their position. Nobody in this nation want to play their position, what they've been called to do. And that's why we got all this foolishness going on in this awakening. Man, I'm so tired of calling this an awakening. We in the truth. Man, what is truth, man? The only thing truth is this Bible. Everything outside of that, man, ain't no truth in it. The only thing is the truth is this Bible. I be hearing people say, man, throw the Bible away. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, hold up, time out. Throw the Bible away. But the Bible is the word of God, but they say, throw the New Testament away and only read the Old Testament. The King James Bible is not the real book. You got to go get the ancient books. And I'm thinking in my mind that we have become wiser than God. We are smarter than God now. We really believe we have knowledge above the Father, above his Son. So all God asks us to do is hearken to my voice. Keep my word. And we tell God, man, your word ain't good enough. Show us something, God. Let us see something. Show us something. We are a people that love to see signs and wonders, but we don't obey anything. That's how come I know what I've been called to do, and that's why I stay in my little lane. Whatever another man or woman doing, that's your business. But if I hear the false doctrine through the word of God and the spirit of Yahshua, I'm going to try my best to destroy it. Because if you putting a stumbling block before the children of God, our job is to call out the wrong and to destroy the false doctrine. I don't care if you get mad for me coming at your lessons. I don't attack people, I attack doctrine. So I'm separating myself from all appearance of evil that nobody can use against me and say, K. Judah attacked people. He cursed people out. He talked bad about. No, that ain't gonna work. Because I don't attack nobody. I attack your lies. I attack that stumbling block that you putting before the nation. I attack your willingness to deceive. I attack that. And I'm going to keep attacking false doctrine. Every time I hear false doctrine, it make my skin ball. Because how can you mess up something so pure? How can you mess up something that's so pure that was written before you that you had to get knowledge from the person who gave it to you and you still can't get right? Christ was the only one to open up these seals in this Bible. But you got the nation of Israel who act like they got so much knowledge, but you know nothing. You know nothing. What did Christ tell his disciples? Did he tell them to go build houses, plant vineyards? I don't think so. Let's go to Matthew chapter 9. You know I got to bring the scriptures out. I'm going to go to Matthew chapter 9, family. And let's see what Yahshua told the 12. Well, at this time, the 11. Because we know what Judas did. And that's another thing. Judas is a representation of a lot of you. I'm talking about you men. A lot of you men are Judas. You hate your brother. You hate your sister. You will even turn on your brother and your sister for a bag. All they got to do is be the right amount of money. Yeah, you will give them up. And then afterwards, you will cry and say, oh, I done wrong. Oh, I done wrong. It's too late now. Matthew chapter 9. And your brother K. Judah is going to pick it up at verse 35. Matthew chapter 9. And your brother K. Judah go and pick it up at verse 35. And it reads, and Jesus went about all the city and villages, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion on them because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd. You don't got no shepherd. Your shepherd is Yahshua, not flesh and blood man. All have tried, all have failed. No one can help you but Yahshua. No one can help you but your father. But y'all put y'all trust in man and not Yahshua, not your father. Because you believe man have your best interest. You don't examine man. You go along with everything they tell you. You don't read for yourself. You go along with everything they tell you. They don't let you read for yourself. They don't let you examine the word for yourself. So now you deceive. Now you want to fall away from the truth because a man have deceived you. But there's not a man on this earth that can separate me from Yah and Yahshua. Not a man. Because when you're not afraid to stand on your own 2 feet and not let another man dictate your life. But a lot of y'all are followers. Followers. And you follow men right to the pits of hell. You know your teacher not right. You know he a liar. You know he a deceiver. But you sit there under that man and listen to lies. Verse 37. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous. Read that again, King Judah. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. I keep trying to tell y'all, family, the laborers are few. There are only a few good people out here teaching unadulterated truth. There are a few people out here teaching unadulterated truth. You believe because you know one precept and then lie on the rest, you ain't doing nothing for nobody. If you putting a stumbling block before these people, God has not called a lot of you men. We can see your fruits, man. God ain't called y'all to teach. He ain't called you to prophesy nothing. You just picked the Bible up and took off running. Well, how you know, K. Judah? Look at their doctrine. What you mean how I know? Look at their doctrine. Look at their lies. Look at their hatred. Look at what come out of their mouth. Examine them by their fruit. But we know how Satan get down, though. Everybody with a big channel that I didn't see, they don't teach unadulterated truth. They do not teach unadulterated truth. The Bible say you're supposed to convince the gangsters. How you do that? By studying this book so to a T that when you bring forth something, nobody can say nothing. All they can do is backbite in the back. Yeah, man, I don't really like that Negro, man, but I can't lie, though. The man brought the scriptures out. I don't agree with all the other stuff he be bringing out, but you got to be honest, though, man. The man do read the scriptures. I disagree with it, but yeah, of course you disagree with it because it wasn't revealed to you. A lot of you Negroes ain't got no channel. You ain't doing nothing. Standing on the sideline, gossiping like women. But you want to correct other men and rebuke other men. But always remember, Negro, when you rebuking, there's another rebuke looking at you. Who are you to rebuke somebody? And you ain't doing nothing for the nation. You a slugger. You're slowful. You're just standing around doing nothing, going from channel to channel, hitting the dislike button and trying to argue with men. Boy, I would have never thought I would see the day that in the nation of Israel, we would have a short limited of real men. I'm talking solid men. I see a lot of crybabies. See a lot of gossipers. See a lot of men who just whine and backbite. They got all the knowledge in the world. They want to give you 100 scriptures, but they not doing nothing. Who would have ever thought we'll see today that we would have men who say they men, and all they do is go from channel to channel talking about the women and talking about doctrine. Let's finish this. Verse 37. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. Why do the Lord supposed to send forth laborers if the whole nation of Israel is his servant? Because the Lord know your heart, man. The Lord know you. A lot of y'all did not come into this truth to be saved. You came into this truth to get a name, to get money, and you just want to let white folk know all day, you going into slavery. We the chosen. We the chosen. Chosen to do what, Negro? You don't even know what you called for. Talking about you the chosen. What you called to do, though? What are you called to do, Negro? White folk to kiss your feet all day? Y'all got a carnal mind, nothing spiritual. Y'all mind is carnal. If a white person try to bow down and kiss my feet, I'm gonna tell that white Gentile, man, you don't get up, man. Watch out. Don't do that. Because the Lord said that he's going to make them do that when he gather his people. So, man, get up on your feet, man. Like, don't be bowed down to me. I'm dirty just like everybody else. But, boy, a lot of you Negroes, boy, you take great joy. When they kiss your feet, boy, you be clapping. Feet stink, dirty, funky. And you want somebody to kiss your nasty feet. See, it's something about you Gentiles that y'all have not understood yet. You sitting up here worrying about the nation of Israel, trying to worship man. Man, you better put your trust in the Lord. If you really truly about God's business with his people, man, you better stop bowing down to him, man. And you better put your trust in Yahshua HaMashiach, you Gentile. While you sitting up here worrying about you being a spiritual Israelite. Ain't no such thing as a spiritual Israelite. You are a Gentile who say you want to serve the Lord. You not no Israelite, you still a Gentile. So all you Israelites lying to these Gentiles, telling them they are Israelite, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all? Oh, because they're giving you money. You got to tickle their ears. You got to tell them what they want to hear. Oh, you a spiritual Israelite. Well, what tribe of spiritual Israelite come from? What tribe do a spiritual Israelite come from? But then every time we bring these things out about this false doctrine and guiding our people back to the truth, we get attacked. But I love it though, family. I'm built for this. Keep bringing your attacks. All it's doing is showing me I'm on the right track. All it's doing is showing me I'm on the right track. I do not like everybody liking me. No, I want to be despised and hated. I don't like me. Too many people liking you. Something wrong with that picture. You ain't doing something right. Because when you calling out the wrong, people gonna hate you. When you ain't going with the status quo, they gonna hate you. When you don't go with the crowd, they gonna hate you. I told you last time, I want to be around people that people despise and they hate. They don't like. I love them kind of people. Because, boy, when you are cast away from the world, woo, you doing something right, boy. You are doing something right. When nobody want to be around your company, nobody want to kick it with you, nobody like you, they talk about you. I want to be around you. Where you at? Come holler at your brother, man, because that means you doing something right. That's why Christ say, broad is the way that lead to destruction. Everybody going left, but man, I see one brother going right. I'm going to cleave to him. I don't want to cleave to the multitude. The multitude going to hell. I want to go this way, the narrow gate. I want to go with this brother or this sister. We can't be afraid to walk alone, family. We cannot be afraid to walk alone, family. How many times do I got to keep telling y'all? Being alone is not a bad thing. That's why you got to find you solid brothers and sisters. And you cleave to them, man, and hold on. Hold on to them. Don't let them go. And don't do them wrong. You're supposed to be able to wake up every day knowing you ain't do no brother or sister wrong in your life. But a lot of y'all are dirty. Dirty. And you ain't going to stop, and then you're going to say, praise be to Yah. Praise be to Yahshua or Yahweh, whatever name you use. That's how come when you do something, it's supposed to be from a pure conscience. You don't supposed to have no dog in the fight when you helping your brother or sister. But you know what a lot of you Negroes do? You help them just so you can use and abuse them so you can have that hovering over their head. Hey, you know I helped you last week, right? You don't supposed to do that, Negro. If you gonna help, and don't look for nothing in return. Let God bless you in other ways. Every time I help somebody, man, why you do that? Hey, man, God bless me in other ways. I don't look for nothing back, and I don't charge my people to do nothing. People be telling me, man, why you ain't charging for them intros, man, or why you ain't charging for this and that? Because God bless me in other ways. I don't look for nothing from my people. And then you have to be very careful when people are giving you something. You have to be careful because they try to use it against you, family. That's how come I don't take money. I don't take no donations. I don't got no super chat. I don't got no join the Patreon because I don't want nobody to dictate K. Judah. I don't move to the music of other people's tune. I move to the music of Yah and Yahshua's tune, who's using me as a vessel. I don't want nobody to think they could just handle me any kind of way. Well, we giving you money, Negro. You should be teaching this, Negro. I pulled my Patreon from you, Negro. Hey, man, I'm taking my donation from this nigga. That's why I don't want nothing from nobody. So guess what? When I stand before Yah and Yahshua, and if I be so highly blessed for my Father to say, you did it with the right mind and not for filthy lucre's sake. That's what I want to hear, family. I want to hear that I did it because I love Yah and Yahshua and the people. And I taught unadulterated truth without any money, without filthy lucre, and without perverting judgment and righteousness because I have been blinded by the bag. So I thank the Father for that, family. And you should have that same mindset. Don't let nobody try to give you gifts to use you, to hold that over your head, that we doing this and that for your channel. We'll take this from your channel. So be very careful, Israel, who you allow to come into your circle. I've been saying this for years about the circle. You can ask anybody. You can go back. I've been telling people, man, watch who you let in your circle, man. Man, because a lot of people in this walk, they fake is I don't know what, man. They fake, family. You can't see it. They phony. Men and women, phony. Don't you know a lot of black women are becoming witches? A lot of Israelite women are becoming witches. A lot of Israelite women are becoming witches. A lot of men in Israel, I can't say all, that's why you got to say a lot, because it is true. A lot of men in Israel have taken the bag and they work with content pro. They government officials. They government, what we like to call ops. They work with the government, family, against the nation. They are taking the bag to destroy the nation, to cause confusion, to bring false doctrine, to put a stumbling block, to deceive, to lie, to hate, to destroy. They have taken the bag. Some of these Negroes live in mansions. Y'all knew that? Some of these Negroes live in big old mansions with swimming pools and 13-bedroom houses and nice cars. They taking the bag, family. So you took the bag to go to hell. Well, y'all Negroes crazy. So you're going to live deliciously on the earth just to go to hell. Man, I'd rather live poor and destitute and get the kingdom like that poor man, not that rich man, instead of going to hell. Hell is a real place. It have not been established yet. Because when you hear the word hell, you got to know the difference. See, this is why God say seek the word. When God say Christ went into hell, that means the grave. Now, hell will be a real place, but it's not established yet. Revelation 19, the last two verses tell you that the first two people going to be cast into the lake of fire is the false prophet, which is the religious leader, and the man of sin, the Antichrist. Because you're going to have one over the economic part, Revelation 13, and then you're going to have one over the religious part, Revelation 17. See, a lot of people, they keep thinking that the false leader or preacher or false prophet or the Pope is going to be over the whole thing. No, man. He's going to be over the religious part. And then the EU and the man that's going to be over the economic part, that's why he say these two was cast into a lake of fire, the Antichrist and the false religious leader. See, this is what we're supposed to be teaching our people about the signs of the times. But Negroes don't want to teach about the signs of the times. Guess what they want to teach? They want to teach that angels had sex with women. Guess what they want to teach? That the black woman is bald-headed. Guess what they want to teach? That a woman's head got to be covered up all day, even when she take a shower, even when she working out, even when she go to bed and wake up, girl, have your head scarf on, which is lies. You got people bringing abominable doctrines that don't mean nothing. What do that got to do with Yahshua, fam? I'm just being real. Now, somebody asked me a long time ago, can you do a lesson showing that angels did not have sex with women? And that's the only reason why I touched on the matter. I never did it before. But somebody had asked me, can you do a lesson about it, brother? Because you have people saying angels had sex with women. So I went on and did the lesson. I lined all the scriptures up, and people still came to me and said angels had sex with women. They went and got outside books. They came to let it be known to me that I'm wrong. But guess what, though? I only did the lesson because I don't care about no angels. I don't care about them fallen angels. They don't got nothing to do with Yahshua, family. They don't got nothing to do with salvation. All these outside books, family, read them. But you better not go teach nobody that stuff if you can't line it up out of the mouth of two or three. And you have people scratching their head looking at you crazy. That ain't no good feeling, man, when people telling you you are a liar and a deceiver. You bringing abominable doctrines to the nation of Israel. That don't feel good. And I thank the Lord that nobody has ever told me, man, you a false teacher, bro. I'm just being real, family. I've been doing this a long time. Now, people have came and trolled me, called me all type of names, which I don't got no problem with. It's cool. But nobody has ever told me, man, you are a false teacher, bro. That's why I studied the book, so I don't got to worry about nobody calling me a false teacher. That's why I deal with simplicity. That's why I deal with salvation. I deal with Yahshua. I deal with the will of the Father. What is the Father's will, you Negroes? Can anybody tell me that? Well, of course you're going to be able to tell me now because I just did the lesson called What is the Father's Will? But before that, if you ask an Israelite, what's the Father's will? Them Negroes didn't know. What was the Father's will from Genesis to Revelation? That's what they need to know. Teach the people that, man. What is the Father's will, man? What we supposed to be doing? We supposed to be gathering Jacob back unto the Father because he have gave us access through the Messiah. That's the only thing. Do you not know that, Israel? That the only reason why you can pray to your Father and call upon his name is because of his Son. And that's sad that you can't even see the Son in the scriptures. You lie and deceive when the Bible say, let us make man in our image. You still go around it to be a liar. That's sad, man, that you can see the Messiah right there and you still lie. You still deceive. But I know why, though. Because a lot of y'all hate correction. Ooh, boy, your pride come in your face. And if it's too many people around and you get corrected by the scriptures, ooh, it make you feel some type of way. It make you feel some type of way that the scriptures corrected you. But see, you instead of you looking at the scriptures correcting you, you think it's me correcting you. So what you do, you attack me. Because the scriptures just put you in your place and showed you that you are a liar. And I'm going to keep destroying false doctrine, family. I don't care who it is, man or woman. If you say something to put a stumbling block before God's children, the apple of his eye, and it come across me, I am going to destroy your doctrine with the spirit of Yahshua and Yah to get our people back on the right track. See, you got a dog in this fight because you get money. I get paid nothing to tell the truth. You tell people what they want to hear because they give you money. I get paid nothing to tell the truth. So by me not getting paid and having this passion to bring forth truth, if I be so blessed, my reward from my Father would be great. Because I put no stumbling block before his church. I didn't have my conscience seared with a hot iron like a lot of y'all. Let's go to Mark chapter 16, and I want to show you something. Mark chapter 16. Y'all got to start examining your teachers. I keep telling y'all, family, don't let nobody make you feel bad what you've been called to do. Whatever you've been called to do, you got to do it, family. Don't worry about nobody talking about you. They talked about Yahshua. They condemned Yahshua without a cause. So what you think they're going to do to us? They killed the innocent, man. They shed innocent blood. This man did nothing wrong, family. Can you imagine that? This man had no sin. No guile was found in his mouth, and they still killed him. And then had the audacity to say, let his blood be on us and our children. Can we just go and be honest real quick? I'm about to make a bold statement, family. And it's not for all our people. Please do not think I'm talking about the whole nation. So if it don't apply, let it fly. Our people today, even from ancient times, they did have a little bit more structure. They had a little bit more common sense. They knew the will of Yah back in the day. But they didn't do nothing he said do. They did what they wanted to do. So he put them in captivity, right? But our people today, right now, a lot of our people are become the new monster. A lot of our people are the new monster. The Gentiles and the nations just sit back. Ain't no Ku Klux Klan killing niggas no more. And excuse my, I gotta just be raw. I gotta be raw, family. The Ku Klux Klan don't kill niggas no more. Guess who kill niggas? Niggas kill niggas. So they laughing at you. Look at these niggas. Whoo, but they just killing each other for nothing. Don't you know even the Gentile nations know when y'all kill each other, they know it's for nothing. They laugh at you. They say they just kill each other for nothing. They know you are a people that show compassion. They know you are loving people. But when it comes to each other, you just kill each other. But when it comes to them, they know you love them so much because you a scorned whore. Oh yeah, they know. They know you are a battered woman running behind your Gentile lover. You have divorced your Yah and Yahshua to be with a vagabond. And he treats you like a scorned whore. You cry for him. You run behind him. You beg him to love you. And he's done with you. He have moved on to other hoes. So all I'm saying is this. When are you going to stop acting like a scorned whore, Israel, for the Gentiles? When you going to stop prostituting yourself for the nations? They don't even pay you to be a prostitute. They just use and abuse you, and you don't even get a hire. You don't even get paid for your filthiness. So the world laughing at you. They despise you. Nobody want to be around you. You don't even want to be around each other. That's why you kill each other. See, you are mad at your condition, so you take it out on the person next to you. You poor, he poor. You look in the mirror, you don't see nothing but a shell of a man. She don't see nothing but a shell of a woman. That's why women be killing each other, stabbing each other, fighting over parking spots. Negroes be on there shooting each other. I mean, just slaughtering each other. Look what happened to young Dolph. Brother in there buying cookies. Two dudes come with a Draco and a Glock. Shoot the man all in the face, just kill a man right there, man. Guess what just happened, though? Now somebody didn't kill one of them. I told you, niggas killing niggas. Don't y'all know if a race war was to break out right now, we have to fight our own people before we can fight the enemy? If something was to happen right now, we would have to fight our own people before we can fight any enemy. Because you have enemies from within. So how you gonna say that we have enemies when we have enemies within our own nation? Everybody else is preparing for battle. We are preparing for battle to fight each other. Everybody is preparing for battle. We are preparing for battle to fight each other. A Negro pull a gun out is not to kill the enemy. And you should not be pulling a gun out on nobody. But I ain't never seen a Negro run up on a group of white men and spray them the way you spray your brother. That's why God is making a separation right now. He's separating the wheat from the tares. Y'all can see it? I can. God is allowing so many Negroes to be slaughtered. It's ridiculous. And guess what? There is an event coming that God is about to shake the foundation of the Israelite nation. God is about to shake the foundation of the Israelite nation. And you will get your nigga wake-up call. You will get your nigga wake-up call. I can guarantee you, from me reading these scriptures, you are about to get your nigga wake-up call. Because nothing else don't work for you. God talk to you nice, that don't work. God plead with you, that don't work. God even asks you, what have I done to you, Israel? Where is my sin? What have I done? That don't work. You told the prophet Jeremiah, man, get the Lord away from us, man. We don't want to serve him, bro. Stop bringing the Lord to us. Cast him behind us. That's what you said. Our forefathers said, that's what they said, family. They said, get the Lord away from us. We do not want to serve him, man. So you fired the Lord in the book of Samuel. You fired them. You fired the Lord. You told the Lord, we don't want you ruling over us. We want to be like the nations. And we still like that today. The nations want to be us and we want to be them. Everybody want to be you, but you hate you. So you want to be everybody else. That's why you bleach your skin. That's why you wear blonde hair. That's why you got the Negroes even be bleaching their hair blonde. You got Negroes wearing blonde braids or blonde locks. We destroyed, family. We got to acknowledge the real and the facts that we are destroyed. We don't love each other. Why do we be putting on this facade like when a black man get killed, we act like we gather together, but then right after that black man get killed, you go right back to your life. The only time we gather together is when somebody black die. You screaming at the police, but I bet you ain't marching down the street from niggas killing niggas. I bet you ain't marching down the street from your babies dying. How many laws have been passed for little babies? I'm talking about Israelite babies. None. Nobody care about these children, man. Out of all the videos I ever done on our youth, it don't get no views, man. Nobody want to hear that. They want to hear foolishness and stupidity. If I start doing clickbait right now, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I started to do it. That's what I started to do. I was gonna do an experiment to show you how gone our men are. I was gonna start titling my video, "The Black Woman is Stupid. The Black Woman is Dumb." I guarantee you, family, them niggas would have ran over here. Woo! K. Judah then woke up. But I said, no, I ain't gonna play into this stupidity. But I wanted to do an experiment to show you that niggas move at the tune of stupidity. All you gotta do is do clickbait. Say the black woman's stupid and watch how many views you get. Say the black woman is bald-headed, watch how many views you get. Put in your title that the black woman is good for nothing, watch how many views you get. Put in your title that the black woman is not marriage material, watch how many views you get. Niggas are dumb. And I'm just gonna be raw and real. Y'all don't want me to be fake, family. You want me to be raw and real. Niggas are dumb. And if it don't fit, you must have quit. Because I ain't talking to you. If you handling your business, please, and stop talking to me, man. If you handling your business, stop typing. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to these weak beta males, crybabies, soft niggas. That's who I'm talking to. Let's go to Mark chapter 16. And I'm going to pick it up at verse 9. And let's see what Christ told. Let's see what Christ told the disciples. Watch this. Hey, the oracle, I guarantee y'all about to do it. But look, it was going to be clickbait oracle to show the women how stupid the men are. Let me tell y'all something, man. It's not the women, family. Y'all got to understand this, man. Just please listen. It's not the women on YouTube doing what the men do. Now, we know we have sisters that's not right. We know this. But the woman is the weaker vessel to you, man. You supposed to be a man. You supposed to talk like a man, stand like a man. But you on the internet crying over women. You run to the channels that talk bad about your own sister. So they talking about your mama. But you don't want nobody talking about your mama. But it's okay for you to talk about somebody else's daughter, somebody else's mama, somebody else's sister. Y'all dumb. No knowledge in these men, man. I'm being real, family. There's no knowledge in a lot of these men. They are dumb. Look at their videos. The black woman is the only woman on the earth who don't like to listen to her man. Man, shut up. I heard a Gentile man say the Gentile woman is the biggest gold digger on the earth. And that came from another Gentile man. Oh, I get it. Unless the Gentile man said, then it's truth. Then it's truth. A Gentile man said the biggest gold diggers on the earth are white women. And that came from a Caucasian man. So you heard that, Negro? It's not the black woman. It's the Gentile woman that is the biggest gold digger. They mama and daddy trained them from their youth to go for the bag. But a lot of our mothers back in the day told them to go for love. And the man that was going to take care of them and love them and cherish them and respect them. Not the Gentile woman don't care about no respect. They want that bag. Ask Tiger Woods. They want that bag. Ask Michael Jordan. They want that bag. Go ask all your Negroes who was married to Gentile women how the Gentile woman took everything from some of these Negroes. Now they sleeping on the couch. You got Negroes talking about, man, I had to leave them Gentile women alone. Why you think they had to leave them alone? Because they're about that money. So shut your mouth, you dumb Negroes. Talking about the black woman is a gold digger. Now, partner, it's the Gentile woman who's the biggest gold digger on the earth. Go look at them prank videos. Them gold digging prank videos. Them Gentile women be leaving a boyfriend standing right there when a man put up in the Lamborghini. And the dude be like, you will leave your boyfriend? Yeah, I'll leave him. They stupid. Because it's about the money, because they was trained to go for the money. Black women are not trained to go for money. That's a lie. But you want to perpetuate lies to the world about your sisters, to smear them to the Gentile woman who don't know nothing about the black woman. Hey, Gentile woman, let me tell you something. You shut your mouth. I don't care what them black Negroes telling you about my Israelite sisters. You shut your mouth, Gentile woman. You don't speak on my sisters. Talking about what a black man told me that y'all loud, y'all don't like that. You shut up, Gentile woman. Your man say you don't listen. You a gold digger. You only there for the money. What are you talking about? You don't speak on nobody. And your Gentile women is crazy as hell. Look at all the Karen videos. You crazy. How you gonna speak on somebody and you crazy as hell? Nigga can't even walk his dog in the park without a Karen. Can't even buy a cell phone without a Karen. Can't even go to Walmart without a Karen. Can't even unlock the door of your car without a Karen. But you got the nerves to talk about black women. Shut your mouth. White women crazy as hell, and you got the black men talking about black women crazy as hell. Yeah, some of them, but not all our sisters. We got a lot of good sisters in the nation. But you don't want to point them out, though. You just go for bashing because you a weak man and a true sucker. This is Mark chapter 16, and your brother K. Judah is going to pick it up at verse 9 through 20. And it reads, "Now when Jesus was risen early the first day of the week, he appeared first to Mary Magdalene." He appeared to a one man, not a man. He appeared to a one man, not a man, out of whom he had cast 7 devils. And she went and told them that had been with him. And they mourned and wept. And they, when they had heard that he was alive and had been seen of her, believed not. That's sad. That they had the Messiah and they still didn't believe. He was risen from the dead and they still didn't believe. Blessed are we who have never seen a Messiah and yet we believe. We have never heard his voice, yet we believe. We ain't never seen that man's shape, but yes, we believe. We just read that he was resurrected from the dead, but yet we believe because of our faith. Verse 12, "And after that, he appeared in another form unto 2 of them. And they woke and went into the country. And they went and told it unto the residue. Neither believe they them." Look at that, man. They still didn't believe, family. They still didn't believe, family. Y'all see this? They had the Messiah at their fingertips. They witnessed this man that we have never seen. They got to see the king of the whole earth. And they still didn't believe. Verse 14. "Afterward, he appeared unto the 11 as they sat at meat and upbraided them with their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they believed not them which had seen him after he was risen. And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." No, K. Judah, build houses and mansions and cars. This man said, preach the gospel. I thought when we came into the truth, it was supposed to be about Yahshua. I thought when we came into the truth, it was supposed to be about Yahshua. I thought when we came into the truth, it was supposed to be about Yah and Yahshua. But I got a lot of Negroes and women write me. A woman just wrote me yesterday, going off on your brother K. Judah about Yahshua. Told me I had the devil. Told me that I was a liar and a deceiver and I'm going to hell because I believe in the only begotten Son of God. I said, get off my page, you foolish woman. Get off my page. You foolish. I ain't going to argue with your sister. Get your foolish behind off my page. And I'm giving you a dislike for foolishness. That's what I tell you. I gave her a dislike for being goofy. Verse 16. "He that believe and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name," read that again, "in my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall be recovered." Now, please, don't let these Negroes put their hands on you. It might be put some demons on you. Don't let a lot of these women put their hands on you because a lot of them become witches. You better be careful who you let pray for you, Israel. Do not let anybody put their hands on you or pray for you. I remember a woman grabbed my hand and said, "Let me pray for you." I say, "No, ma'am." And what Jesus? What Jesus you're praying to? What Yah? I don't know them. You can't pray for me, sister, because I don't know who you praying to. I'm praying to Jesus. Which one? I'm praying to God. Who? Because according to Daniel chapter 7, verse 9, Yah look like me. Yahshua look like my nation. So I don't know Jesus that you praying to, but I do know Jesus, the one who looked like he was burnt in a furnace, the one with that woolly hair. And hey boy, sometimes I think about the Lord. I be like, man, if we have rhythm and the Lord have blessed us to move to the tune of a beat, can you imagine what this man had? They sing in heaven, so I'm pretty sure the Lord's rhythm is spectacular. It's spectacular. Why did he give it to us? Because he has. We have all his characteristics. He say, I created you for myself, Israel. That's why when you eat food, you taste all the food. When you hear music, you hear every beat. You smell everything. Your senses is quick. You quick on your feet, your reflection. Man, whatever that word is, man. Moshe, I get it, brother. I know why you be like, damn it. The English language. Your reflection. Man, just let me stop, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you're quick with your instincts. But anyway, family, do y'all see what I just read? This is why I titled my live, whatever you've been called to do in this walk, do it, family. And stay in your lane. Because Christ just said, he told the 11 to go preach the gospel. Now, somebody else, your job may build up the community, meaning build houses, plant vineyards. And once we get the minds of the people right through the word, then they will be able to come in your community and they will know how to be civilized. Putting the people in the community without structure is a community that's going to fail. And that's what we are really trying to do. We are waking up the minds of our people. We are showing our people, you must wake up spiritually. And once you do that, family, I guarantee you, once somebody wake up spiritually, then they will be able to have compassion on their brother, have compassion on their sister, love one another, show empathy to one another, take care of the poor, the stranger, the widow, the fatherless. But we all about self right now. It's all about you, not the nation. It's not about the nation. It's about individuals who only care about themselves. If your brother or sister die, you can care less, man. You don't care. As long as it don't come to your doorstep, huh? So Christ told them to go into all the world and preach the gospel. What is the gospel? Yahshua is the gospel. But K. Judah, a lot of Israelites don't believe in Yahshua. Well, they going to hell. And every day you wake up, there's another day to change. But a lot of y'all would never change from your unbelief. And when you get in front of the only begotten Son of God, do you really believe he's going to say, well, you know what? You an Israelite. Just come on in. Nope. If you deny him, he will deny you. So do you see, family, that in order for us to gather ourselves together like the Lord said. Now, somebody might say, but I thought the Lord was going to gather us. See, this is why you have to read these scriptures. Because sometimes Israel asks crazy questions. Listen, man. Christ is going to gather you, brothers and sisters. But when he said, gather your own selves together, he wants you to make decisions. Use your mind. Use your brain. Can you not judge the smallest matters, Israel? Can you not do right by each other? Do you not have a brain to use? Gather yourselves together, nation. Do something. Move to make me move. Change to make me move. Do something. God is watching, man. And he's waiting for us to do something, which is come back to him with a solid, pure heart. But we know many of our people not, because they hate God. They hate Christ. They don't love the Father. You really believe that Israel love the Father? What's wrong with y'all? Why are we over here then? If we love the Father so much, why are we in captivity? If we love Christ so much, why are we suffering? Our forefathers gave up heaven to go through hell. Now we got to go through hell to be saved. Our forefathers gave up heaven to go through hell. Now we got to go through hell to be saved. You got babies in captivity. The children of Israel are committing suicide in a strange land. We have our women who are being kidnapped, who are being sold. We got our brothers who are being killed, and it's for our organs in captivity. We have to work from sun up to sundown just to eat. We pay for air that is free. We pay for water that come out the sky in captivity. Nobody like us. Nobody show us any pity. Nobody love us in captivity. There are so many graveyards without people in it in captivity. So you mean to tell me our fathers gave up everything that the Lord blessed them with to go through hell? So what do you see? I see a lot of dead corpses. I see a lot of dead corpses walking around. A lot of dry bones walking around. We are dead, family. We are dead. And this is why I understand the pain of a lot of Israelites when they are going through it, family. Because when you see your people, they are making it bad for the rest of us. Even though we don't play the guilt by association, God punished the wicked, and he also kicked out the righteous. So you heard what I said. I didn't say he punished the righteous. I say he punished the wicked and kicked out the righteous with the wicked. Because he was finished, man. God was done, family. That means for him to kick the righteous out with the wicked, that means he was so fed up. He didn't want to see none of us. And that is sad, man, that the righteous had to be punished for the wicked. The righteous had to fall for the wicked. Just like today, all of us not living wicked. All of us not trying to do wrong. All of us not messed up in the mind, but we are suffering because we are a nation. Now, that don't mean that God can't bless you as an individual and take care of your household and keep the hedge of protection on you. All I'm saying is that the curses follow the nation, not individuals, the nation. But you could be blessed as an individual, but them curses on the nation. So that means that if I go to the store, even though I'm not living like a lot of these Negroes, I can still be harassed by the police because the curses follow. They can pull their gun out on me at any time because the curses follow. But God know that I'm trying to do right. He know that I ain't trying to harm my brother or my sister. I respect others. I'm living in peace with all men. But that doesn't mean anything because the curses follow. Now, he may have that hedge on me, but sometimes you still go through the furnace of affliction. Many are the affliction of the righteous, family, not the wicked. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, family, not the wicked. That's another thing we got to understand. You are going to go through more than the world because you have made a conscious decision to turn to your Yah, to turn to your big brother. So you are going to be afflicted more. That's why David almost slipped. Why did David almost slip? Because he could not understand why is Yah blessing the wicked. Why they get long life? Why they get riches? But then when David went into the house of the Lord, he understood that a lot of these people you see, they got all this money. Yeah, they are praised on the earth, but they going to hell. All your billions of dollars won't mean nothing when everything crash. You going to hell. Oh, your bunker won't save you, partner. You going to hell. Bill Gates, hell awaits you. Your man-loving wife, hell awaits you. Dr. Fauci, hell awaits you. The Rothschilds and the Bilderberg and the DuPonts, hell awaits you. All you Negroes who done sold your soul to Satan, hell awaits you. You have given up your soul to go to hell. You have given up your life for riches to go to hell. Now, I'm not God. God can forgive who he wants. What he told Moses. I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. I will have mercy on whom I want to have mercy. God don't have mercy on all us the same. Can y'all stop lying on God? Talking about God love us all the same. You have been woefully misinformed. God told Moses, I'm going to have mercy on whom I want to have mercy on. And I'm going to have compassion on whom I want to have compassion on. You can't tell me to have compassion on anybody. That's what the Lord told Moses, family. So God may have mercy on one man, he gets shot 9 times and live. And God may not have mercy on another man who gets shot 1 time and die. So who is you to tell God who to have mercy on, Negro? God don't love us all the same, family. It's some people in this nation God just don't like. Because you're wicked and you're perverse and you never gonna change. So God abhorred you. Y'all talking about God don't hate. Man, God hated Israel at one time. Y'all better read these scriptures. God hated Israel. He said, I abhorred you. What abhorred mean? Hate. I hate you, Israel, because you're wicked. But God also loves you when you're doing right. Man, you are the apple of his eye, family. So I don't always want to make this doom and gloom now. Now, come on now. I got to put a balance on it. You are the apple of your father's eye. You are the apple of your big brother's eye. He loves you, man. And the way he see you is not the way you see yourselves. The way God see you, family, is not the way you see yourselves. God see prosperity for you and blessings and not curses. But you love curses, so he had to give you the curses. God didn't put you in captivity. Our fathers put us in captivity. God didn't put these curses on you. Our fathers put these curses on you. God just wanted to bless you and love you. But your fathers did not want blessings and love. They wanted curses and vexation, rebuke, plagues, to be called niggers and monkeys and jigaboos and black and African American and Afro. Man, they gave you a hairdo. You call after a doggone hairdo, an Afro. You see how they mock you, Afro. What is an Afro American? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. And then they call you African American. How can you be from 2 continents at one time? African American. Sounds so stupid. How I'm American and African? These people just call us all type of bywords and proverbs. This is what our fathers wanted. They wanted for our children to be taken. They wanted for our babies to be fed to alligators. You want, man, do you not understand your babies was fed to alligators? They hung a woman on the Mississippi Bridge trying to defend her son. They fed your babies to sharks. The sharks followed, man. This is what these heathens did. So heathens, when you brought us in captivity, see, I always got to get on the heathen because your pride have deceived you. When you brought us over here, heathen, all you supposed to deal with knock us upside the head, kick us around a little bit. God did not tell you to feed no babies to no alligators. God did not tell you to cast the babies to sharks. God did not tell you to burn our bodies after you hung the body. God did not tell you to cut the baby out the woman's stomach and stomp on the head. God did not tell you to tie the men to horses and rip the bodies apart. God did not tell you to cut off the genitals. God did not tell you to cut off the men's head. God did not tell you to cut off the women's nipples. Man, you got a lot to pay for, man, and who should pity you, you heathen? Who should pity this heathen? But y'all love them, man. Y'all love these heathens, man. This is crazy to me. You don't see what they have done? They here for the affliction. And then they turn it around on us and say, well, y'all the ones sinned against God. But you for the affliction, goofy. Mean you went overboard. So how you going to try to tell us we sin, but some of the things you have done have not come into God's mind? That didn't come into his mind. What kind of God y'all think we serve that he wanted them to feed babies to alligators, man? Come on, y'all. God, that didn't come into his mind. They did that out of their own heart, out of their own mind. They went overboard. They started to love the killings. They loved the lynchings. They was laughing when they was lynching us, family. They brought their kids out of school to watch lynchings. And a lot of you Negroes love these Beckys. But I hope them Gentile women put you niggas in jail. Yeah, Gentile woman. Hey, if he put his hands on you, call the cops. He's supposed to be with you anyway. Get him locked up. He's stupid anyway for being with you, slamming you on tables, beating you up. Niggas so stupid, you know you about to go to jail. Boy, you don't hit no white woman with them white woman tears. Are you stupid? Then y'all having babies by these women and you're losing all your money. They taking everything from you. When y'all get a divorce from a Gentile woman, the judge is going to give her everything. Go ask Tiger Woods. That boy wife got 700 million and she living deliciously. Gentile woman, hey, cry your tears. Cry your tears. Put them niggas in jail. They don't supposed to be with you anyway. They don't supposed to be with you. And you don't supposed to be with them. Y'all having babies and everything. Bastard children. And I ain't blaming no biracial babies, but I'm just telling you what the Bible call you, illegitimate bastards. I didn't say that. The Bible call you illegitimate bastards. So don't get mad at me. God the one said the third and fourth generation. So don't get mad at me for telling the truth. I'm not the one calling you an illegitimate bastard. The Bible is calling you, when you have a baby by a Gentile woman or any woman, besides, because God allowed us to mingle with Ham, because I found out some new information from my brother Sharsham, that the African people or Hamitic people, according to his study, still have the Negro gene. So that's why God allowed us to mix with them, because two of the mothers of the 12 tribes of Israel are Hamitic. And they still counted as a tribe. But the Gentile woman ain't got no Negro blood in her. The Moabite woman, the Japanese, and I'm not calling them Moab family. I don't believe that no Japanese and no Chinese is no Moab and Ammonites. That is a lie. Moab is still in the land in the east, and the Ammonites are still in the land of the east. Do your research. All I'm telling you is that any woman outside of your own nation, you don't supposed to have no children by them. And you don't even supposed to mingle with Ham today neither, though. God want us to stay with each other, man. Now, we don't know what tribe we come from. You got a lot of Negroes acting like they just done pinpointed all the tribe, man. No, we really don't know what tribe we come from. We just claim Judah. We really don't know. I say I'm a Judite, but the Lord might get in front of me and say, boy, you Levi. The way I teach the word, family, I could be something else. I don't know, but I could be Judah. We really don't know what tribe we come from. So how you going to get a 12 tribe chart and put 9 tribes Mexican, Hispanic, and Native American, and the Native Americans receive reparations? The Hispanic people and the Native American people and the Mexicans all look alike. They're the same people. So how can all of them be different tribes and they all look alike? Y'all just say anything. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Man, boy, y'all sound so stupid when y'all say Ephraim is a cake not turned. That had nothing to do with no skin color, everything to do with wickedness and sin. The king of Israel did not look over the cake. He supposed to turn the cake from wickedness and sin. And he refused to do that because he was a drunkard. He was a drunkard. So he cannot turn them from their wickedness. So it burned on one side. He don't got nothing to do with no skin color. You got to start at verse 1. He was talking about wickedness, man. The king of Israel did not turn the nation of Israel after the split from their wickedness. So how 9 tribes turn white? with blonde hair, pale skin, flat booties. Wake up, man. Them are not our people. How 3 tribes black and 9 white? What is wrong with us? We love everybody, but we don't love each other. We hate that all the tribes are black. We got self-hate even in the truth. We hate that all the tribes are Negro. And we know we ain't the color black. I just said because, you know, you got to say black for some of our people. You can't say brown skin to some of these Negroes. What you mean brown skin? The Arabs are brown. Some of the men say, you know, our people just deal with semantics. They play games. So I got to say black. Burnt black. We come in different shades of brown. Dark brown, chocolate, mocha choco, you know, all that, you know, the Starbucks colors. They are Spaniards. They are not our people. We don't know what tribe we come from. So how these Negroes gonna talk about Issachars, the Mexicans? Native Americans are the tribe of Gad. You a bold-faced lie. The tribe of Gad are the Zulus. You better go do your study. The tribe of Gad are the Zulus. He tell with the crown of the head. Go look at the Zulus. Got a big old crown on their head, boy, they can rip you in pieces. And they dress like the Native Americans dress like them. So the tribe of Gad are the Zulus. They overcame in the end. Who ruled in South Africa? Them. White people got put down. Gad ruled in South Africa now. They overcame in the end. Y'all better get that knowledge. Take the 12 tribe chart and burn it in the fire. Take the 12 tribe, and all y'all who want to be a part of the nation of Israel, you can be a part of the nation of Israel. But you ain't no 12 tribes, though. Why you can't just serve the Lord in your nationality? Why you want to take our nationality to serve the Lord? That sounds stupid, man. We give everything away. We hate. Oh, my God, man. Anybody can just come into this nation. They could just take all our resources. They could take our name. They could take our land. We just give it all away. We don't want nothing for ourselves, family. Man, that hate, that self-hate is thick, boy. It is thick. That boy Ariel. Look at Ariel, y'all. But look, family, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, family. I just wanted to come up here and let it be known, family, and just, you know, do one of my brother Moshe videos, do a little rant. I wanted to come up here and talk a little talk to you. I wanted to come up here and give you some encouragement. I wanted to come up here and let it be known that whatever God called you to do with all your might. Stay in your lane, family. Don't let nobody come in your lane trying to dictate what you're supposed to do in this walk. You let God be the dictator of that. Because we all have a piece to play. We all have a part to play. One baptism, one Yahshua, one Holy Spirit. So do anybody got any questions for y'all, brother K. Judah? I mean, y'all going in the chat. I couldn't read all your comments, but y'all know as soon as I get through with this, I'm finna read every comment y'all wrote. I want to give a big salute to all my beloved family in the chat, man. Everybody, August Dreams, my beloved sister Eve ate the fruit of lies, the Oracle, my brother Ariel, my brother Abisi, my brother Moshe Ben Yehuda, my sister Seek Yah's Way. We also got my brother One King Love in the building, my beloved Namaria, my beloved sister Lucky. She also in the building. I want to give a big salute to my brother Rob. Be safe at work, brother. I want to give a big salute to my brother Monster Moshe. Who I'm missing, fam? My sister Knit Yah. Who I'm missing, fam? My sister B Sparrow and big brother Jews. My sister Amina Coleman and my big brother Mike C. I saw the video, family. Amina Coleman. That video of Mike C gave me joy, family. They told Amina that Mike C was not going to be able to move his arms because my brother is paralyzed, family. They told Amina Coleman that Mike C was not going to be able to feed himself, family. I got to show y'all something. And I know she wouldn't mind, family. Let me show y'all something. Check this out. I have to show y'all this, family. This is about to give y'all joy, man. This is about to give y'all joy, family. Y'all just bear with me. Bear with your brother. Can y'all tarry for me? Tarry for you, brother. All right, I'm looking for it. I have to show y'all this, family. It's going to give y'all joy. Do anybody have any questions, family, before I get up out of here? I'm finna find it. Y'all just hold up. I'm about to find it. Okay, I found it. I found it, family. Look. Now, remember what I just told you, that they said that he wasn't going to be able to feed himself, right? They say he wasn't going to be able to move his arms. None of that. This is what they told Lamina. Let's see this. Let me open up my window. And y'all pray for my sister Amina too, man. Pray for our sister, please. Pray for my sister. Pray for all the family. But pray for Amina, man, because she's a strong woman, family. She's one of a kind. Let me move the banner. Here y'all go. Now remember, they said that Mike C would not be able to feed himself, right? Look at this.
Look at Mikey. Yup. And what? Yup. They said he wasn't going to be able to do that.
I got to go back again, family. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Look at Mikey. Yup. And what? Yup. They said he wasn't going to be able to do that. It's going to start at the top and go on down to the bottom. Yup. Legs will move again. Yahshua name.
That's right. That's right.
Look at him. Turn that piece up.
That's my brother right there, y'all. Mike C. Big salute, brother. Big salute. They gave me joy, man. That's the grandbabies. Y'all know how the grandbabies do. Yeah, family, but I had to show y'all that, man. I had to show y'all that. They said that my brother Mike C was not going to be able to feed himself. And look at our brother. I'm telling y'all, man, the Most High is moving on behalf of the nation. And I pray that Mike C get to move them legs again, family. Because it could be done. There's nothing impossible with Yah. There's nothing impossible with Yah and Yahshua. Nothing. I don't doubt nothing when it comes to the Father. I don't doubt nothing when it comes to Yahshua. There's nothing impossible with the Father and Yahshua. They can do anything, family. All we got to do is have faith. All we have to do is have faith. If we have faith, we can move mountains. If we have faith, we could tell stone to be turned to bread. See, a lot of people don't believe that, but I do. I believe it, man. But we have to have faith, though, family. So I had to show y'all that, man, that our beloved brother Mike C is moving his arms. He feeding himself again. And now we praying that the Lord would allow those legs to move again. So do anybody have any questions, man, for you before your brother K. Judah sign out? Any questions for me? Anything y'all want to know? Next week, me and Moshe Ben Yehuda, I might go ahead and do the lesson on Ruth. Because a lot of people is anticipating this lesson, family. They want me to bring it out. Because a lot of people have been taught that Ruth was a Moabite. But you have to understand what happened when they came out of Egypt and fought against King Sihon. If you start there and understand that, then you can understand by the time you get to the time of the judges and the time of Ruth, you will understand. But a lot of people do not rightly divide the word, family. They go straight to the middle of the scripture and try to teach somebody. You can't do that, man. You got to start at verse 1. And you got to break it down line by line, precept by precept, line by line. You got to line that thing up, family. Then you got to get the maps. Then you have to get the maps. And once you understand the maps and the locations and how they traveled, then you can understand who was Ruth. And you really don't, a person really don't got to do this lesson. You know why? The Bible said that no Moabite or Ammonite should come into the congregation of the Lord to their 10th generation forever. But God allowed Ruth, this one Moabite, to be in the bloodline of Christ. Come on, y'all. Let's be real. Come on. He let one Moabite, Ruth, be in the bloodline of Christ, but he told us as a people we should never deal with them because they tried to curse us when we came out of Egypt. And that's what I'm going to show y'all. That Moab below and Moab above in the country. Let me say that again so I don't lose nobody. You ever heard somebody say, man, I'm finna leave the city, man, I'm going to the country. So anytime somebody read about Moab, the Moabites, they do not divide the country from the land. And that's what you have to do. You have to divide the country of Moab from the land of Moab. And once you understand the maps, then you can understand Ruth. So I'm not going to give too much away today. We're going to bring forth the lesson. We're going to rightly divide it. We're not going to do no private interpretation. And we're going to let the people decide, was it edifying or not? Because I'm not saying that everybody's going to agree with Ruth being an Israelite. I'm just bringing forth the information and laying it on the table for something to give people something to think about. Because why would God allow one Moabite to be in the bloodline of Christ? Why? Why? And Christ's bloodline was pure. So a Moabite would have tainted that bloodline. Think about it, family. Think about it. A Moabite would have tainted that bloodline. I want to bid y'all Godspeed, family. I pray that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm sending blessings to the whole nation of Israel and also to my beloved family of the CUC. I want to thank each and every one of y'all, family, because we don't thank each other enough. And please stop thinking that we don't supposed to praise one another. The Bible even said, let others praise you. Don't praise yourself, but if somebody else is praising you, family, don't throw it to the ground. I had to learn that. If we are doing right when it comes to God's business, and people can acknowledge the right that we do and give us compliments for the right that we do, don't throw it to the ground. Just accept the compliment and, praise your people for what they do. This is how we keep going in this fight. We need encouragement. We need that, family, to keep going, because this is not an easy walk. And if anybody tell you this is an easy walk, they lying to you. This is not an easy walk, family. Don't let nobody lie to you. This is not an easy walk. It's just not. But I just want to say I love the CUC family. I love the nation of Israel. But first, I love Yah and Yahshua first. Let me get that out the way. I love my father and my big brother first. Then I love the nation of Israel. And I also love the family that God has blessed me to be a part of. And it's this family right here. We have each other's phone numbers. We text each other. I do my morning roll call every day, family. Say good morning to all the family. Some of your phone numbers I don't have. if you know would like to exchange numbers just so we can text good morning, Shabbat Shalom, but if you're uncomfortable, I understand that too. So, but it's good that we have each other's contact numbers. So when it all go bad, until they turn off everything, we can still, check on each other. Because when it go bad, family, we won't be able to communicate. We won't be able to talk to each other no more. So all we're going to have to do is pray for one another, that we see each other on the other side. Everybody not going to make it, family. And what I mean by that is that some of our people going to have to die for the word. Some of our people going to go through the great tribulation. Some of our people going to make it out, meaning get to the wilderness. Some of our people not going to get to the wilderness because they are not being taught the wilderness. But your brother K. Judah have showed you the place of safety. Go listen to a lesson that I did called The Wilderness, the Place of Safety During the Great Tribulation. You have to get to the wilderness, fam. That's the only place God has promised protection. No other place. So if you get caught up in this great tribulation, he's going to let this man wear out the saints. For 3.5 years, God is going to allow this man to wear out the saints. The devil not going after those he already got. He going after the remnant of those who keep the commandments and have faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. So in the words of my beloved sister August Dreams, the one and only, thank y'all for coming to the Lion's Den. Let's get it.
Stiff. If you roll with me, you're solid. I got a scholarship, I went to UNT, then I brought my whole hood to college. Look, half my partners mob, but I treat them just like fam. Don't ever get it confused, I love God, but you can still catch these hands. Look, Papa's told me I'm the man. I just chose to believe him. I met God, got real with fat, then I told the Papas I don't need him. Gave him early dismissal, earned my stripes like officials. I don't flow, boy, I spit epistles for all my partners packing pistols. Eat the beat to the gristle, spit it out, catch the next one. I use peace for direction, ain't got peace for protection. Ooh, haters peep the progression. They get salty like Epson, sweater style ambidextrous. All my dogs fly Jetson. And it ain't no lie, and they down the ride. We create the time. My dog's from the H, Astro. Got my psyche from Maslow. You the type that they blast at. I'm the type that they blast for. About to cause a fiasco. Cops of merch help my cash flow. Trash rappers getting sunned. This the hate, I'm your dad flow. Everything I do macro, not micro. I'm a cyclone when the mic's on in the dice roll. They say I ate like an iPhone. I'm just trying to hit milestones. Devil call, he get downtown. I glow like Prince Hakeem. In fact, my queen, she out here getting her Lisa McDowell on. And it ain't no lie, and she down the ride. We create the time. Yeah, look, catch the wave like a short drift. Flow on point like a swordfish. I need all trash rap to forfeit. Every beat I touch make the morgues list. Mike about to be on the Forbes list. Jeff got the flame like the torch lit, and we was raised to box like a forklift. Oh, yeah. So watch how you handle a king. Swear to God, in my school days I wasn't too saved. I Blue Jays, no Canada team. Ooh. Yeah. Now the manner which I use my country grandma make them speak in tongues like Panda. Ooh, they believe in me like Santa. Ooh, got the juice like Tropicana. Ooh, my partners touch my weight than Vanna. Ooh, hopefully they meet Hosanna. Ooh, me and Fat, they cold as tandem. Ooh, mama low key wanna phantom. Ooh, me and Reese be hella random. Ooh, they should play this like the anthem. Ooh, they should play this like the anthem. and it ain't no lie, and we down the ride, we create the time.
Check this out. One more thing before we get up out of here. And I have a scripture for this. Because what's coming on you heathens, you ain't never seen before. Check this out, family. Watch this.
Last week, there was a scorpion invasion in Egypt. It was accompanied by a fierce storm. It all happened in the city of Aswan, the largest city in southern Egypt. It was accompanied by a fierce storm. It all happened in the city of Aswan, the largest city in southern Egypt. Aswan was hit by heavy rain, thunder, and flash floods. This drove hundreds of scorpions out of their burrows into the homes of the residents of the city. What happened next? The scorpions stung hundreds of people. 500 ended up in hospital. Now we've come across stories of wild scorpion attacks, but 500 people getting stung in one night is unheard of. Egyptians are drawing all sorts of parallels. They're comparing it with biblical plagues.
Now hold up right there, family. They comparing it to a biblical plague, but something is wrong though. I'm finna show you something. Look at this. I'm coming right back to the video. Check this out. Check this out. Look at this picture. Now, when you look at the 10 plagues, we got the water that turned to blood, number one. We got the frogs. We got the lice. We got the flies. We got the sick cattle. We got the boars. We got the fire and hell. We got the locusts. We have the darkness. We have death of the firstborn. There's nothing on these plagues that say anything about scorpions. So why are they comparing it to a biblical plague? Watch this. This is Michael. Please go here with me, family. Get your Bible and go to Michael. And let's see what God said. Check this out. I'm going to Michael chapter 5, and I'm going to only read verse 15. Michael chapter 5. The book of Michael. I'm going to wait for you, family. The book of Michael. Chapter 5. And your brother K. Judah is going to read verse 15. Now remember, in the 10 plagues, it was not mentioned anything about no scorpions. It did not mention not one thing about scorpions. So what is the Lord doing in these times? Watch what he said he's going to do on the heathen. This is Micah, chapter 5 and verse 15. And it reads, and I will execute vengeance. Read that again, K. Judah. And I will execute vengeance. One more time, K. Judah. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. There you go. They have never heard of no scorpions coming in the land and stinging nobody. You ain't never heard of no such thing as scorpions going into a land and stinging people. God say, I'm going to bring things on the heathens they have not heard of, family. And in the 10 plagues, it mentioned nothing about scorpions. But the Lord is doing something new in the earth, bringing things on you heathens that you have never heard of. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.